Alright guys, here's one for you. I got the 2.0 update and I couldn't get a hill hold to work. So we came out and drove it around trying to figure out why it wouldn't work. And I'm going to flip the camera around. Well, I can't flip the camera around. I'll have to stop this and then show you and talk what I'm doing. My wife and I went in Dairy Queen to pass the time because I was trying to force a deep sleep. And in the process of forcing a deep sleep, we were in there eating our ice cream. And I was waiting for this little blue light to blink or go off, and it never did. And I'm like, okay. Well, the next thing I knew, the whole car lights up like a Christmas tree. And we're inside. I didn't do anything. It just lit up like this. Okay, car's lit up, of course. And then, I hope you can see this. I'm going to try to zoom in on that. Okay, don't know if you can see that or not. But that says software update. I think that says installing software at 24%. Okay. That's lit up. All that's lit up. So, I guess driving out and grabbing signal is causing it to do this. I don't think it was because I put it in the deep sleep at all. I think it's just finishing its update. But the weird thing was, it was saying 2.0. The update was saying 2.0, and it was saying 2.0 and a half, and then that went away, and it said you had finished the update. The update was complete, and so I went out expecting hill hold to work, and it didn't. So here we are. Let's see if you can see that now. I'm going to try to read that. If I can read it, I can't read it like this. Anyway, I'm currently at 38%. I'm going to let this update and then hopefully I'll have hill hold. So I don't know. It's pretty cool, I guess. Alright guys, I'm back out here recording and you probably can't see that, but that says 99%. So I'm going to see what happens here once that goes to 100. Now, just for reference, all the lights are on. Really wish I could see that screen better. I can read it through this, but I don't think you can read it through the phone. I can read the top part. I can't read the bottom part. Just waiting for it to flip over to 100%. So I can show you guys what happens here. Okay, I guess we're at 100% and I guess it's done. Ha! Cool. Alright, let's see what works now. I'll go in and get my wife. All the lights went off. Very cool. Now here's where I was super confused because when I was at the house, I actually got that same exact message, installation complete, and I'm like, okay, all right, it's done. I'm going to drive out and test 2.0. And when I got in the car, I'm going to go to operating software here. When I got in the car, that actually said 2.0 and a half, and then it changed to 2.0. After I got that message, it changed to 2.0, okay? So I thought I had the full update. Well, I drove out and I didn't have hill hold, so we drove it to town and actually got some ice creams, and I was trying to force a deep sleep. And so and then all of that happened. So now I'm going to drive it around and see if I actually have hill hold now. Okay, all right, guys, look what I got now. The big H for hill hold. Got my foot off the brake. Going to press the accelerator. There it goes. All right, let's test this again. Okay. That's the first time I've ever done it. And there we go. I've got hill hold. And I got somebody trying to run over top of me because I'm messing around. Alright, I'll talk more about this when I get home. This has been very fun. Alright guys, I'm going to do just a real quick video here to try to explain what I've just done because I found it interesting. I found it exciting. And I love to figure stuff out. So here's the quick rundown. I hope this helps other people. 2 days ago, I got the 2.0 prompt. I downloaded it. my car then said 2.0 and a half. All right. I come out today and I get in my car and it says installation complete. You now have the final version of the software, or the most up to date, or whatever it actually said. Okay, it was a screen on the center screen. I'm like, all right, I've got the second part of 2.0. And so I checked the software. You know, I went to the OS version. It said 2.0, and I'm like, all right. So I went in and I told my wife, I said, hey, let's go out for a drive and let's test hill hold. Well, I could not get hill hold to work. And I'm like, well, what am I missing? What am I missing? And so I drove out to where I had, you know, cell signal, and I'm like, okay, well, maybe that will work. And nothing ever changed. So I decided that we would do, I would force a deep sleep. So we went to Dairy Queen and got us a Blizzard apiece. And I started to force a deep sleep, but I never could get it to go into a deep sleep. And I'm like, I don't understand why. So let's just go inside and eat our ice creams, you know, and see what happens. Well, the next thing I know, the car lights up like a Christmas tree. So I'm actually going to stitch those videos together so you can see it in real time and kind of walk you through it. But here's how I understand it now after having experienced this. When you get 2.0, the second part of 2.0, I don't know why mine did it the way that it did it, okay? But the second part of 2.0 is a real update, and when it happens, the car's lights are going to come on. The interior lights are going to come on in the sense that it's going to light up the center screen. It's going to light up the screen behind the steering wheel. And I experienced all of that. Now, I really didn't expect to experience that. I guess most people, you know, this happens at night, but I don't have cell signal at home. Where I was so perplexed, though, is it told me that it was done. You know, when you go to the OS operating version, it said 2.0, but it clearly was not finished because I didn't have hill hold. And then after I went through all of that, I now have hill hold. So now I can start doing reviews over 2.0. So I hope this helps you guys, and I'm going to stitch this all together, and then I'll have a video for you.